Evening YouTube, how are we all doing? Right, so a couple of things I want to talk about tonight. First things first, housekeeping. This is my Gauntleys Diehl made prints, red sandblast finish. Cheap stem, but PMRL was moaning about this stem, but I love this pipe. And what I'm smoking is I'm smoking some Billy Bud that AD and Buffalo Bill kindly gave me some to try. I believe they got this from Stoogie Fart, so cheers matey. Things go round and round and round, you see. It's a bit damp. I don't really know anything about this tobacco. Right, this is a lot of smoke though. Jesus. But the aroma reminds me a lot of some of the stuff Astro Man sent me. We don't really have any tobaccos like this in the UK. It smells and tastes a lot like a sweet sugar cased Balkan style mixture. I use Balkan in the very loosest sense of terms there. Looking at it, could be Burley's, Virginia, Black Cavendish and Latakia. Could be some other Orientals in there. I don't know if you can see it very well. Just get it on right onto this. Kind of dark browns and blacks. Kind of a sweetened Latakia aroma to it. I'm going to have to come in here and correct something that I've just said. I've done a bit of research after smoking the Billy Bud, and there is no sweet casing to this at all, from what I gather. I don't know, it's just my personal opinion on it. It tastes like an overly sweet Latakia blend, the cigar leaf in it, no Cavendish sort of thing. I found this with a lot of American style English blends, as they were. They do seem to be a lot sweeter and artificially sweeter than what I'm used to, what's available in the UK. This could just be completely down to the differences in the way that we all cure and process tobacco. No, it's burning very, very easily. Extremely smooth. Sweet, still got that lovely char and Latakia taste to it. It's a beautiful tobacco. I wouldn't say Railroad 965 is close, but it's that kind of sweet, like a sweet case of Latakia blend. First time I smoked it, so I don't really want to say anything definitive about this tobacco. But an extremely pleasant experience so far. So, oh, it's great tobacco, absolutely fantastic tobacco. So, we're halfway through November. People are starting their Christmas shopping. My life is manic again. 6 more weeks and then it drops down to practically nothing going off, and you'll probably get bored of seeing me in January. So, talk about the Lumen Pipe Club. It's the Christmas one. I can't wait. I can never wait for Pipe Club. It's awesome. We've got a raffle on this time round, as well as the sampler tobaccos. I'll go through the tobaccos first. I'm trying not to do too many aromatics, but it's the Christmas one, so it's inevitable. We're now some of the the Peterson Christmas blend. I don't appear to have a tin kicking about to show you. So there'll be some Peterson's Christmas blend. There'll be some of my 2011 version of the Christmas Spice, which, for those of you who wanted to try it when it was fresh last year, everybody loved it. It's kind of a and aromatic with like twists and Cavendishes and Virginias. There's all sorts in it. It's flavoured with cinnamon, nutmeg, rum, vanilla, clove. It's basically a mulled wine spiced Christmas, like spicy affair sort of thing. As well as that, we bring some McLintocks Black Magic, which kind of reminds me a little bit of Christmas pudding. There's also going to be some Curly Cut Deluxe, which I haven't personally tried, but it's got the same kind of aroma to Gawith and Ogdens DVC, the Dark Virginia Cavendish. Got that sweet Danish butter cookie aroma to it. That should be quite nice. Some sliced brown twist, so those of you at the Pipe Club who want to try some of Gawith's twist and can't be doing with slicing it and cutting it up yourself, sort of little tiny spun disc pieces of it, it's going to be perfect. I'm a bit of a tobacco snob myself. I don't go for many what we call supermarket blends over here. Things done by Imperial Tobacco, so Ogdens and Players blends, the Condors, the Mellow Virginias, the things done by Gallagher's, used to be Benson and Hedges. I've never really done a lot with their tobaccos, so I'm going to be bringing some Ogdens Walnut Flake along. So those of you who've not tried this, I have in the past, and gorgeous. A long time ago though when I tried it. There'll also be some Diehl Flake as another alternative to a nice medium, they call it a light, but a nice light to medium Virginia Flake, and also some Murray & Sons, which is now looked after by Scandinavian Tobacco, made by Orlick. Still sold as Parsons Pleasure, still has the Murray & Sons logo on there, but there'll be some Parsons Pleasure there. As well as that, we're having a raffle. Now, last year I won the raffle, much to the cries of Fix, but yeah, I'm having a raffle again. The prizes will be as follows. There'll be a Peterson system pipe. I don't know which model or finish yet. We'll find out very soon. 100 gram tin of the Peterson Christmas blend. There'll be a 50 gram tin of my Christmas spice in a limited edition tin. Haven't quite got the design yet. I'm hoping 80 from 80's Pipes can come up with something quite interesting for that, and I'm hoping to get a few more other odds and sods. Only going to cost £1 to enter, only one ticket per person, and as I said at the beginning, I won't be entering this year. Can't be doing with the cries of Fix, if you know where I'm coming from. I will say one thing about this Billy Bud: it requires a lot of attention. I think my choice of pipe affects him that slightly. The sweetness has gone down a little bit. The casing is a little boiled off. Or struggling to put fingers on the finish. It's a very, very familiar taste, but kind of a bit of a dirty, earthy, almost mushroomy kind of finish and an aftertaste. About halfway through the bowl now, and through the nose there's bits of spice, very, very kind of smoky, earthy flavours on the inhale. Still sweetness to it, kind of not as sweet as what it was to start off with. I mean, that's like a casing sweet. Now I've got kind of a sugary and tobacco sweetness to it. But it's I really do think the UK market's missing this style of tobaccos. Do you know what? Somebody should make one. You need to find somebody who makes their own tobaccos and get them to replicate something like this. It's on the cards for the new year. As well as that, I've also been in contact over the last couple of months with the guys from the Federation of British Pipe Clubs. Now, where are we? Just such a nice tobacco. I'm going to put a few links in the comments at the bottom. Speaking to Brian, who's the president and treasurer of the UK Federation of Pipe Clubs. These guys have been silent over the last couple of years. They're kind of the association of pipe clubs in the country, and they're starting to get their act back together again. I've been in talks with them, trying to help them out the best I can. I just want to go through a few of the pipe clubs that are available. Their email addresses will be available, say in the comments below. So these are the contactable people at the following pipe clubs in the UK. The Edinburgh Pipe Club, Peter Jones is the person you need to speak to if you're interested in getting involved with the Edinburgh Pipe Club. The John Hollingsworth Pipe Club, which is around the Birmingham sort of West Midlands kind of area. Clyde Davis is your contact there. Then there's the Nottingham Pipe Club. I'm your contact person for that one. The Pipe Club of London, it's Patrick Bryan. The Pipe Club of Norfolk is John Walker. The Smokers Forums also has its own pipe club, and the contact there is Martin Gould. There's the South West Pipe Club, you need to contact Andrew Briggs, and then there's Mark Dyer, who I mentioned, who runs the Federation of Pipe Clubs. I'm hopefully going to get all this up and running. We're hoping to get all this up and running. We've got some ideas in the new year for a big smokers festival. I mentioned this in the past. Now I did see a couple of months ago, could have been a month ago, one of you on there was commenting, somebody on here had a video saying that we should all get together in the summer and get down London. We're going to try and arrange an entire weekend of festivities in the Midlands, either in the Midlands or up in the Derbyshire Dales. Try and get it somewhere centralised in the country, somewhere with decent transport access, the M1 and trains and coaches and things like that. It's going to be, I'd say, either a 1, 2 or 3 day event. The way I envisage this working is it's an entire festival. A festival for the leaf. Have a specialist tobacconist there selling almost every tobacco available in the UK. And in small quantities, split in tins and things like that, so we can all try these different tobaccos. I also want to try and get some of the guys from the pipe clubs and some of the guys from Forest and some of the pro-smoking lobbies down there to do a talk. Musicians playing, good selection of beers and ales and some ciders and things like that. Good quality hog roast and other world foods. Turn it into an entire weekend. I don't know if I want it just to be primarily for pipe smokers. I'd like to get cigar smokers involved as well. We all need to get together, all of us in the UK. I know this isn't really going to help for those of you outside of the UK, but we want to turn this into a big event in the summer, a big festival of the leaf sort of thing. Like I say, have live music, have everything, so it can be a 2-day event. People can come and enjoy themselves, so the possibilities are endless. So if anybody's interested in getting involved, or can spare any time, or has contacts and ideas, please get in touch with me. My email address will be at the bottom of the screen in a moment as well. So yeah, sorry this has dragged out a little bit. I've only really got 3 things I wanted to go through, but so yeah, we've got the Pipe Club coming up. Billy Bud, I love it. Just a gorgeous tobacco. And like I say, dealing with the Federation of Pipe Clubs. A lot of information in the bottom. I'll catch up with you all very, very soon. Bit of a disorganised video for me today. So yeah, see you all soon. Take care, boys and girls. Happy smoking. Good night.